My name is Harmanpreet Kaur. My student ID is 201738811. Name of the business Chocolate Rush. The address that has been selected for the setup of the business will be 60 Volume Court, Stalker, Sliding, New South Wales. Contact number. The number that can be used for the contact and make the order online will be 02669158868. All these are the basic information that will be needed for the first setup of the business, that will be needed for the basic business setup that has been established, for the chances that will be made for the assessment, and is related to the setup that will be involved into the introduction to the methods that will be needed for the setup in the business. Journal details. The company will be open on working days Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. with Saturday Sunday off. Depending on the customer preference and the order, the business will accept in-store order as well as alternative for home delivery. Owner of the company is Mr. Steven Smith, who has been employed in the industry for more than 12 years and has relevant job experience. On September 10, 2023, the company will launch. Additionally, that the day will mark the official start of work. These are the all journal methods that the business will be selected based on the preference of the owner, that need to set up the journal principles of the establishment of the idea. It will be based on the working that is needed for the idea that has been made, like the selected according to the outlook on the business and based on the information. Finance details. Mr. Steven Smith has used the finances as a part of the budget output that will be amount to $150,000 for the initial output of the business, and as a part of the selection. The difference between the distribution will be according to the requirement for the business that will be needed for the business, such as factory cost 24,000, selling cost $9,000, administration cost $4,200, variable expenses $1.12800, and these costs will be used for the first year as a part of the business operations and will be used in the running of the business, that will be required for the proper installation of the mandatory facilities. All these cost has been selected as a part of the urgent funds that will be needed for the starting of the business and the installation of the proper business.
Hi, my name is Narendra Kaur. My student ID 201735777. Products and services. Basic chocolate $4.0. Dark chocolate $4.50. White chocolate $5.90. Kit Kat $6.50. Tutti Fruit $3.20. Chocolate brownie $3.70. Basic toffee $2.40. Small pocket chocolate $2.50. These are the menu that has been selected as a part of products and service that will be first introduced when the business will be first started, and that all the products that will be served on the basic of the result. In this case also the point that the business has selected a limit variety for the starting to analyze the market and not make the proper hand in general outlook to the safe from the loose, just in case that the business not run in working of the blast in the first year. As and when the business proceed, that will be more and more product that will be introduced in working of the business, in this case for the idea that will be working. Journal strategy. The company has decided on the strategy that is connected to set up the right supply technique and the installation of raw material. An advantage can be gained by thoroughly research the competition and the strategies that can be employed to handle that from the competition. Make sure that the delivery of coffee and other products in promote and based on the customer preference depending on point of view. Purchasing the necessary raw material from the wholesaler directly will lower the cost of the coffee and allow it to be sold at the price that will be appeal to more customers. Analyze the rivalry for the industry with the care and develop responses to Every more made reveals to listen the potential loss of client here to provide its customer will the greatest level of comfort, and the business provide free home delivery service within a 10-kilometer radius of store. Fast delivery within 25 minutes of the order, or free delivery for those who pay in full just of 2022. Business approach. The company used the method in business that is said to be the top-down approach that helps in better understanding of the class of approach that will be needed to be used by the management. The company used target costing as the method of developed that has been used for earning the target profit and making the desired sale for the complete analysis of outcome. Also, another method that has been used by the company is ABC. The makes that weight of the cost depends on the importance of the cost of the relevant relation. Budgeted finance information.
Hi, my name is Manpreet Kaur and my student ID is 201737111. Here I am going to explain the CVP analysis. The analysis demonstrates that the quantity chosen as a budget in this case for the reference has been chosen in the influence in this working that has been created will be taken as $10,000 unit in a month and based on the price that will be made as $2.50. In this case, the calculated variable expenses which are shown to be $5 per month. The total $17,500 for the computation that will be result from the certainty according to the technique that was chosen. Based on the working assumptions and the fixed calculation, the required expenses for operating the coffee shop are $3,100 per month. The cost will be chosen as a result of the working of CVP analysis. It demonstrates the recovery of the fixed cost from the estimation. And the next, I'm going to explain the sale budget. The created sale budget illustrates the calculation of the working that will result in different in every month starting in July and ending in June for a year. And it is different in virtually every month and based on the budget. The budget indicates that the cost will be same as the previous estimate and was chosen as a benchmark for the effectiveness of the improvement that was made. Additionally, it predicts that 95,700 units would be sold overall, generating $239,250 in total income for the company by the end of the year. The techniques also indicate low sales in the first month and sales growing in the business growth, older and more naturally suited to the operations in the instance. And next I'm going to explain the purchase budget. It demonstrates how to process the developing the purchase budget will be utilized to make sure how to total number of budget units needed to support sales will be 95,700 per year, which is based on the overall sales for the month and anticipated to be sold for the tasks production in this situation. Additionally, it displays that variable costs that must be incurred in order to generate it the sales that influence the business and enable the sales in the instance $1.75 per unit per month. Additionally, it displays the payment that will be made as a part of demonstrating the process used to develop the buy budget, which will be used to develop the budget and the sales that has been made in the relationship for the work that has been presented based on the graph that has been provided above for the reference.
Myself Mohammed Sami and my student ID is 20173794. Here I would like to talk about income statement. The income statement that has been prepared for reference is concerned with the revenue and sale with regard to profit for the cause that has been chosen for the variation in the required amount that will be needed for starting the business based on the outlook that has been ignored in the influence. In addition to the cost of 1,72,725 for the variable cost and $37,200 for the fixed cost that will be required for completion, the income that has been predicted to be created during the first year of operating the business will be made amount of $239,250. The estimated net profit for the year is based on estimated according to the assessment that was produced for the calculation and assessment to $29,325. Cash flow statement. The cash flow statement was created using the outlook that was chosen as a component of the cash flow that was estimated based on a number of assumptions and result that was chosen as a result that comes to cash flow from operations being $30,525, cash flow from investing being $4,000, and also the cash flow from investing being expected to be $4,000 as a consequences of the measurement that was displayed as a result of the working that was made from the analysis. The amount of the project's closing balance has been calculated as $30,525. These are the cash flow that are anticipated to be produced by setting up the business and operating it. Outcome includes an estimate of the cash from the first year. Conclusion. The examination of the cash flow, income statement and CVP has resulted in a working that has assisted in the development of the objective that will be assessed as positive as the conclusion of the year. The analysis conclusion is that while the firm will initiate start small, it tends to grow significantly as a result of the impact that it has had in this scenario. The business operations has produced positive result and profits.